This is the story of Pim, a little cat with a very unusual passion. She loves showering under running water as if it were the greatest joy in her life. Anytime the shower turns on, Pim comes running no matter where she is in the house or how deeply she's sleeping. It's as if she has an internal signal that tells her what's about to happen. The moment she hears that water, she sprints toward the bathroom as fast as she can. There's no hesitation, no second guessing. She is completely, undeniably obsessed, and she simply can't get enough of it. Pim is a rescue, and I don't know much about her life before she came to me. What I do know is that a farmer found her and her siblings under a fence out in a field. They were tiny, orphaned kittens, left to fend for themselves until someone stepped in and saved them. That's how Pim eventually found her way into my life.
What are you doing?
I often find myself joking, though it doesn't always feel like a joke, that maybe we knew each other in a past life, that somehow we've been connected before and found our way back to each other. From the very beginning, Pim adjusted so quickly. This was my first cat, so I didn't really know what was typical kitten behavior and what wasn't. But one thing was obvious right away. She bonded to me almost instantly. She wanted to be near me all the time, always seeking closeness and comfort. Even now, she still sleeps right on my chest, as close as she can possibly get. Her fascination with the shower started within the very first week I brought her home. The first time she didn't jump in, but she circled the edge of the tub curious and observant, like she was trying to figure it out. The next time, though, she didn't hesitate. She hopped right in, and from that moment on, it became her thing. What Pim loves most is putting her head directly under the stream of water. She'll sit there, then stand, then sit again, letting the water hit her head over and over. It's almost like a ritual. I've noticed that temperature seems to matter a lot. If the water is only lukewarm, she loses interest, but when it's very warm, she's all in. I can't help but think it must feel good to her, the steady pressure of the water against her head. Sometimes I wonder if her early life outdoors plays a role. Maybe she grew up exposed to rain and water just never felt like something to avoid. Maybe to Pim, it's familiar instead of frightening. I don't know for sure, but it makes sense in its own way.
Why are you so forceful at this biscuit factory?
She is the sweetest cat I've ever known, truly gentle, with not a single mean bone in her body. When she's in the shower, she'll stay there as long as I let her. Occasionally, she'll step out on her own, but more often than not, I'm the one who has to turn off the water and gently pick her up to end the session. I'm always careful with her. I never use any human soaps or products, just clean water. Cats are naturally very good at keeping themselves clean, and Pim doesn't need a bath. This is simply something she enjoys. One of her favorite parts of the whole routine comes afterward. Pim absolutely loves being dried off with a towel. I'll wrap her up, gently rubbing her dry, and she leans into it like it's the best feeling in the world. She even has a little robe, and she seems to enjoy being tucked into it, warm and cozy, just being held. We share a bond that's hard to fully explain. Pim is not just a pet to me. She's family, she's comfort, she's a part of my everyday life in the deepest sense. I love her more than I can put into words. She feels like my soul cat, the kind of companion you're lucky to find even once in a lifetime. And if there is such a thing as reincarnation, I truly hope Pim and I find each other again in whatever comes next. If there's one thing I would gently encourage, especially for those of us later in life, it's to consider opening your heart to an animal in need. Adoption can bring a kind of companionship and meaning that's difficult to describe until you experience it, but it's also a commitment, one that requires patience, understanding, and genuine care. Take the time to learn about the animal, respect their personality, and meet them where they are. When you do, you may just discover a connection that changes your life in the most beautiful, unexpected way.